Hey guys, you're now watching Sparkly Kid, and today I'm going to show you guys more of my oddities. So these things right here are dental impressions. My mom gave them to me. This one was from a patient. This patient had missing teeth. And I'm also going to open this box. This box has another set of dental impressions. So this is from another patient. So these are the bottom teeth. These teeth look really nice. My mom told me that when you get a dental impression, it makes you like you want to gag. Yeah, so this is the mouth full of teeth. Those are my dental impressions. And the next thing, I honestly think that they're more interesting than the dental impressions. And these are my wet specimens. So wet specimens is basically you collect something that is soft. You put it in like these jars or medicine containers, and then you pour alcohol in it so it would last. So here's an example of these. So this is a honeybee. So this is a honeybee's wet specimen. So this is one of my first wet specimens ever. I'm a beginner at wet specimens, by the way. So we found these dead. I think some of them were drones. So what happened to the drones is that, so drones are male bees, and their only job in the hive is to fertilize the eggs of the queen. When there are no more eggs to fertilize, then the worker bees or the female bees who collect honey, they kick out the drones and they will die. And maybe some of the bees are worker bees. Worker bees are females, so when worker bees sting, they just die, I think. Yeah, so that's my honeybee specimen. So this next wet specimen is a Roly Poly wet specimen. Just like the bee, this is one of my first wet specimens ever. So we found these Roly Polies and then we collected them to make it as a wet specimen. So Roly Polies, they don't need to pee. They have, like, by the way, so if you think roly-polies are not are insects, they're actually not insects because they have too many legs to be an insect. As you can see, insects are supposed to have 6 legs only, so these roly-polies are actually isopods. So they're isopods. So this next wet specimen is kind of strange among my other wet specimens. So these are trout eyeballs and also a tiny brain. So I collected this during dinner time. So I was eating a trout fish for dinner, and then I decided to take the head, and I decided to take out the eyes and the brain for my wet specimen. So yeah, here is my trout wet specimen. So this is a wet specimen of a caterpillar. So what happened was, I think the caterpillar was going to make like a chrysalis. I'm only just guessing. And then some ants came around, and then they decided to feast on the caterpillar. We found this dead caterpillar and ants were feasting on it. So yeah, and also it has one ant in it with the caterpillar. I don't think you could see it. That black dot, that's an ant, I think. So now my next wet specimen is a beetle. Yeah, it's a beetle. So have you heard of the dung beetle? I don't think this is a dung beetle. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this beetle other than the fact that we were walking and then I found it dead and decided to keep it as a wet specimen. So this next wet specimen is of a slug. So slugs are related to snails, except the fact that they don't have a shell. You may not notice the antenna or the long eyes or something. I think they sunk when it was dying. Yeah, it just sucked in, I think. Yeah, so this is my slug specimen. It's not one of my favorites. So this is my last wet specimen, and this is a Mayfly specimen. You may notice that some of the legs came off. It's because that it was super fragile that the legs came off. So mayflies are related to damselflies and dragonflies because they lay their eggs in the water, and then after the eggs hatch, they become nymphs. So the nymphs stay in the water, and then after a while, the nymphs become adult mayflies, damselflies, and dragonflies. if it would be way better if I found it would be way better if I had a dragonfly or damselfly specimen, but that's okay. I'm still proud of my mayfly. So this is a close-up look of my wet specimens. So this one is a Roly Poly specimen. These are trout eyes and a braid. Western honeybee. Slug. Mayfly, beetle, and lastly, caterpillar. I'm hoping to find more interesting things like a dead lizard and make it into a wet specimen, hopefully, and later I could create an update video of my new wet specimens and stuff. So that was my video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my dental impressions and my wet specimens. So, thank you for watching Sprightly Kid. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye. Ow.